Oh man, hey, Shalom. All praises to Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai Bashim Kabradash. Hey, Z brother, Elder Agathon. I'm back at you with another video, and I'm laughing because the title of this video. Now, I did a couple videos past couple days, going into some more lessons in spiritual topics, and because this one is dealing with the woman, I know this will get way more hits than the other other videos. So I'm laughing because I already know it's going to get a lot of hits because it's dealing with the woman. But it is what it is, right? Hey, so anyway, man, you see on the screen, I got this photo here, and it says true freedom starts with your mind. And I had referenced John 8:32 in a previous video I did, I don't know, not too long ago. So let me just read it again and again. Matter of fact, I'm gonna read these two scriptures I got, right? First of all, let me read this one here. This is 2 Timothy 2:3. And this is dealing with the woman and really kind of off of the Will Smith situation. And, I'll explain in a minute, which, by the way, from day one, that joint to me, I said it was fake right off the jump. It was fake as hell. Will Smith is an actor. He trains to fake slap and fake punch people all day. He trains to cry and to give fake speeches where he's crying. There's a video of him floating around on YouTube, which he was showing somebody how to do a fake slap. It looked exactly the same as he did on the stage. They're both members of the Boule Society. So, they're really, most likely, they play in dark rooms together. You know what I mean? Yeah, so that thing was all fake. And then, there's a World Summit meeting at the same time. So that's my take on it. That joint was fake as hell. But anyway, regardless, you can make some lessons out of that, right? So anyway, let's read this right here. This is 2 Timothy 2:3. It says, therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh Shai. No man at worth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life. Excuse me. Now, I did a video earlier today, and it was regarding being pure, right? Having a pure mind. And I mentioned in that video that we're going to go through things in this life to make us hard, and you just got to stick to the scriptures. And what I said was in that video that you can't be emotional, and it's truth, because in a war, if you're emotional, you lose. You're going to lose in war if you're emotional. So it says, no man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life. Now, one of the affairs of this life, us being men, is dealing with women, right? So essentially, don't get yourself entangled with a woman. That doesn't mean don't deal with a woman. It means don't get yourself entangled. Entangled is when you're entangled. Let's look up entangle. I'm not gonna make this long, but let's just look up entangle because I actually never looked it up. Let's look in etymology, actually, see what it means. Let's look up entangled. Entangle. Okay, let's look it up. Let's look it up, baby. Entangle. Entangle. Okay. To cause, to make into, to enclose. Meaning into. Wow, that's heavy. Or cause to be made into. So in other words, do not involve yourself. Don't even involve yourself in anything too much in this world, including your woman. Okay? And a woman is very easy for you to get involved in, or to get into, because that's her nature, That's why you go into her. When y'all get together and you do your thing, you go inside of her. So the scripture says, don't get too into her, too attached, entangled, because we're in spiritual warfare. So you need your attention in the right place. But anyway, no man that is worth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who hath chosen him to be a soldier. Okay, because if you get yourself entangled, then you end up in this situation, right? You got the chains You know, so you got to free yourself from these chains by not being entangled. Right? Don't let them chains get slapped onto you in the first place. So if you read John 8:32, and ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. Okay? Boom. I've been bringing that John 8:32 out a lot lately. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna play my man here. This is like a red pill guy, right? His channel is Book of Alpharonomy, and I'm gonna play him. And one thing that I've noticed with these red pill guys that teach about women, the true nature, the ones that get highly experienced and really deep into this, they always end up in the scriptures. Always. It never fails. So my man over here, he gives a great example and explanation about the situation that Will is in. So you got a lot of Will Smiths out there, many of them. I hope you're not one of them. I hope I don't become one of them. Okay? So there's many Will Smiths out there, but he basically explains it well how he messed up, and it's because he wasn't leading her, or he wasn't on his mission. He was too worried about her. He was too entangled, right? That was her thing, entangled. You know, he was too entangled in her and too worried about pleasing her instead of pleasing the Most High. And this brother uses a Bible as his reference. So do many other guys, but the way he explained it is perfect. So I'm gonna play the snippet on this. I already read a couple scriptures, and I'm gonna end it right after this. After he says what he got to say, and you brothers in the comment board, leave whatever scriptures, whatever comments you got, because my man goes in. All right, so I'm gonna play a little bit, and that's gonna be about it. So I'm just gonna say Shalom now, because I'm gonna just clip it after that. Shalom, all praises to Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai, Bashim Kakadash. All right, let's go.
You know, the man's losing a whole lot, man, dealing with this foolishness, man. He's losing a whole lot. And the one thing that a woman can do when she knows she's living off this man money, know everything that she got going on is based on this man hustle, based on this man grind, what she need to do is get somewhere and sit down and shut up. You talk about this with the man behind closed door, y'all get in the car. And you say, you ain't have to do that. I ain't tell you to do that. The woman that came out and said, hey man, I'm not a damsel in distress. I didn't need him to do nothing. Oh yeah? Well, how come he didn't do nothing until you looked at him crazy? Here's the problem. This still isn't Jada's fault. Let's be honest. This still isn't Jada's fault.
Slogging, man. I know I said I wasn't gonna say shit, but he's got a point. It's not Jada's fault. Jada was being a demon that she is, the bald-headed demon that she is. She was being a demon. This nigga knew what he was dealing with a long time ago. Okay? But oh yeah, okay. So let me just say this. The title of the video, I think I said, is does your woman have bigger balls than you to walk away? Because what this man's going to go into, what we bring out all the time, and I brought out a couple videos ago, if you watched the video, I said that if your woman ain't pleasing you, bounce like an ounce. Just bounce, okay? Bounce. Like a basketball, like a tennis ball, whatever. Just bounce like a trampoline out of this situation. You don't owe that woman anything. There's like brothers begin this obligation demon where you feel like you're obligated to the woman. You know, and that's just a man's natural instinct, is to be a protector and to be a provider. But you don't have to take a bullshit. You know, you don't have to take a bullshit. So if she's distracting you or getting in the way, then leave. Even the scriptures say, if the woman doesn't go the way you want her to go, just leave. And she leaves with nothing. So leave. So my thing is, a woman, if she ain't feeling you, she'll drop you in a heartbeat. No feeling no way about it. She'll bounce, or she'll have some other nigga lined up, and she'll leave you once her and the other nigga tied a knot. When I say tied a knot, you know what I mean, right? She'll feel no way. She will have the balls, bigger balls than you, to walk away and to leave your ass. Okay? When you should have been left a long time ago. So that's why I said that she had the bigger balls than you do, because they will leave. And when a woman's on her mission, she will put you second. You ever see these women that you try to get with in college or whatever, and she got an exam coming up? She ain't trying to see you. I got to study for this exam. She'll put you on pause for months if she has to. These women, when they're on their job, they're on their job. But these dudes out there, they're so hungry, so thirsty for the snatch, you know, they'll put everything aside. They'll put the truth aside, their brothers, their friends, whatever, themselves, their own purpose. And that's when you lose. When you put your own purpose to the side for a woman, that's when you start losing. All right? A man that's on his purpose, that's sexy to a woman. That's sexy. You know what I'm saying? That's why women like bad boys, so to speak. Because the bad boy puts himself first. And now she's in a discount. She's got to earn this man's attention. You know? Man, a lot of y'all got a lot to learn, my man. A lot of y'all got a lot to learn. There's a lot of Will Smiths out there, you know? And hey man, I ain't exempt from none of that. Look at what happened to King Solomon. I'm not exempt. But you know, I pray to the Most High that I don't fall that way. And Lord's will, I do the best I do and put this truth first. You know, and trust me, brothers, you kick her to the curb, cause she ain't treating you right. You run into that hole about a month or two later, or she gonna be doing bad. Or if a woman leave you because she think the grass is green on the other side, watch that grass dry up. She gonna look like dried up grass. You run into her about a year later, oh, she gonna be doing terrible. I done seen it. I done experienced it. I seen it with brothers, the bishops and brothers, where hoes I ain't treat them right. They either left them or the chick left because she thought the grass was greener. Or the Most High put demons on her, put so many demons on them, and her life just went to shit. And usually, what's crazy about a woman is when she leaves a good man, you know, she'll get demons on her, just get with some bum ass loser. You're like, yo, for real? You know, hey, check out Megan Good, right? Megan Good. Damn, what was that other one, man? Singer. But the one I'm thinking of recently right now is Megan Good. She was with that Jake Preacher. I forgot his name. The Jake Preacher. Remember, she's on his whole spiritual tip. Now she bounced on this dude. She divorced him, or maybe he divorced her. Now she's dating that bum ass battle rapper Disaster. Now she's dating him. And yeah, she's catching. Well, you know, the manosphere, they shitting on her hard because she went from that dude to a straight up loser, and women always do that shit, you know. And I think it's because women deep down they know that's where they really belong, because that's their worth, that's their value as well. They're just really losers, you know. I don't know if Apostle Gabar is going to be watching this, but I remember he used to tell us a story all the time about I don't remember if it was if his own woman or at the camp. I don't really remember. But the woman said to him that she feels dirty around him. She feels dirty. And you know what? Around us, that's very true. A lot of women we deal with, they feel dirty. They feel like they don't belong with us. And that's a good thing, actually. That's a good feeling. I mean, that's where you want to be at, you know? But a lot of you brothers, man, you give your women so much power that the women feel like you don't belong with them, or you know, you're not valuable enough to be with them. So that's why you always put yourself first. Always put yourself first. Really, you put the Most High first. I said that wrong. You put the Most High first. 1 Corinthians 11:3. So, all right, enough rambling for me. Let me play this, and then I'm gonna shut it down. Shalom.
She's being what will allows her to be. If your woman is a Jezebel, it's because you let her be. If your woman is wild and free, it's because you let her be. If your woman is disrespectful, it's because you let her be. If your woman is all over the place, man, doing the things that this woman does, man, saying the things she does, and crying over another man while she's reading this form, and telling your daughter that, oh, I wish Clark was here. If your woman is doing that, it's because you let her do it. You can't stop a woman from doing that, but you can stop her from doing it to you. And that's what we're going today. With this entire topic, we're going to talk about the things that you as a man could never take. You never put yourself in a position to take this type of disrespect from a woman, man. You never do it. The reality of the scenario is it's not your job to lead a woman. Let me tell y'all something. It's your job to follow God. It's that woman's responsibility to follow you. It's not your job to go out here and make it.
My man dropped a busy bomb right there. It's your responsibility to follow the Most High, and it's her responsibility to follow you. You know, you provide the opportunity, just like the Most High provide the opportunity, but you got to put in the effort, man, to follow the Most High, or else you won't respect. You respect what you work for. Same thing with women. You know, same thing with women, and another thing we have to practice is keep our dick in our pants. You know what I'm saying? Don't just freely just throw it out there. Make women work for it. That's what really keeps them around, is you make them work for it. You see how they go to school and they work for that degree? They like that challenge? You gotta make them work for it. Then maybe give them a tip. Give them the rest later. Make them work for the rest of it, for that extra inch. Make them work for every inch. You know what I'm saying? So you worry about following the Most High, and you let her worry about following you.
Your task to lead a woman. You got to lead yourself. You got to lead your son. You ain't got to worry about that woman. What happened when Lot came out of Sodom and Gomorrah? He was leading his woman. What she did? She turned around and turned into a pillar of salt. You can't worry yourself about leading a woman. It's not your responsibility to lead a woman. It's your responsibility to be the man you're supposed to be. And it's that woman's responsibility to save herself. It ain't gonna bother you if she don't follow you. It's gonna bother you if you follow her. But if she don't follow you, that's her loss. I'm not gonna force no woman to follow me. And that's what Will trying to do. That's what he was trying to do in the beginning. Now he's trying to follow her in a satisfactory way so she'll keep him. He's trying to be him. The woman wanted to go, he's trying to be him.
Yeah, see, Apostle Rakah did a video recently with the elder Yasharala, right? And he was mentioning how brothers be on their best behavior for their woman, boy. You know, they'll be late to camp, but when they come to being home, they'll be home early. You know what I'm saying? They'll even stop on the way and get whatever, roses or whatever. They'll be home extra early for that woman, boy. They checking their clock, checking their watch. You know, they shuffling back and forth because they're getting antsy, because they're looking at the watch and they're getting antsy, and you know, they might have got a text from their woman. So now they feel like how it feels like when you're in trouble. You know, your mom tells you to go to the room and you're waiting for her to come in with that belt. Oh, they getting that feeling? Oh, yeah. You got some Will Smiths out there, boy.
When you see a man acting like this, he's trying to be kept, man. And that's a tough situation to be in. That's a tough situation to be in, man. See, here's the thing, man. You got to know when a woman is using you as a subpar replacement for the man she really wants. You got to know that. And Will knows that. But here's the tough part for men. You know something isn't going the way you're supposed to. If you want it to go, you know something isn't beneficial for you, but you ain't got the intestinal fortitude, the gall. You ain't got the bizarre.
Hey, brothers, and that's how I came up with the title of the video, and it's very true. A lot of men ain't got the bizarres to walk away from the situation, and a woman got bigger bizarres than they do, because the woman will walk away from the situation. She'll bounce on your ass if she needs to. If she finds another opportunity, or she can't deal with your ish no more, she'll bounce. She'll leave. She won't say bye. She'll just be out.
To rectify the situation by putting yourself out of it. Y'all make all kind of excuses. Well, it's cheaper to keep her. I'm going to lose all my money. And you ain't going to lose all your money. You're going to lose half your money. Ain't no man never lost all his money in no divorce. Yeah.
Hey, Slockin, man. I mean, this dude makes great points, you know, and you can relate it to this truth, because you may have some brothers going down the Will Smith path, and they don't want to leave their woman because whatever, you might have kids with her, or you might lose this, you might lose that. Man, the Lord said, I suffer, scripture says, suffer all things lost for the love of Yahushua. Hey, man, if you got to cut some dead weight off so you can keep moving, you know, like a soldier, if a soldier got to keep going and he needs to cut some dead weight off his pack or whatever, he'll do it. He'll cut that weight off. He'll cut that dead weight off. Or if you're on a ship and it's sinking, they'll throw cargo off, you know, because it's better to lose that than to let the whole ship sink. You know what I'm saying? Because why? You're afraid to lose her. Why are you afraid to lose her? You put her value over yours? Come on now.
They don't value that peace of mind. You know what I'm saying? Peace of mind is a valuable tool. It's a valuable commodity. It's, man, you need to risk your life to keep your peace of mind, man. And see, we're gonna look at this. Now I normally don't address people who don't speak chat in the chat unless you're a Green Label gang. If somebody said that book is killing our people, nuh-uh. Doing everything but following that book is killing our people. I'm gonna leave it right there.
Hey, you know what? And that's why, you know what I'm saying? I get his due props because there he goes, you know? Everything but following that book is killing our people, and that's the absolute truth. And in that book even tells you how to deal with situation with your women or anything else in his world, especially when things go sour. How do you deal with it? But that's it, my brothers. Anyway, with that, I'm gonna say shalom. I'll praise you, Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Kakudash. All right, shalom.